So even the water, it looks clear, right? But it doesn't mean that you can drink it, right? So what is the good drinking water should be? So there are four of the quality. So the first thing is it's good physical, right? It should be clear, it's odorless, colorless, and second, it should be without invisible contamination. For example, like chemical, like lead, like chlorine, all of those chemicals in the water should be all gone, right? Third, all the microorganisms, like the living microorganisms, all should be removed. And then the fourth, it should still have mineral in the water. So how about the water that you drink today? Are you sure you get all four of those in your regular daily water? Most people don't know, right? They just they go buy the water. They don't even know how they manufacture them or where the water come from. Then they just believe in the brand and they just go and buy and then just like that, right? So, but of all those four qualities, our eSpring unit can give all those four. Okay? So the most important is this. This is basically the filter inside. Okay? So basically we have this is the outer part which remove all like the big particles, like for example like soil, all the big contamination, the big particles. Then it goes to this carbon filter. So okay, so it's like hard, like solid, very solid, right? But let's see. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put the water here. John, you saw that? It's absorbed very fast, right? So actually, this carbon, it has like holes in them. How small are those little holes in these? It's 0.2 micron. How small is that? The one, if you pour one hair, it's small, right? But one hair divided by like this, dissected 300 times. That's how small each of these little holes of the carbon here. So the NSF claimed that Amway carbon filter can remove more than 140 invisible contamination in the water. So the research, that they test one of the best refrigerated unit like that, right? That you filter the water. Those, they have the carbon in there too, but the best one of the refrigerator available only can remove like 50 of the type of contamination, but this carbon more than 140. So this is the most. And then after it goes into the carbon, then it comes to the UV light. Okay, so the UV light will turn on when the water absorbs through, and then the UV light turn on to kill all the microorganisms. Now, here we have, this is the only water purifier that has a brain, and it's very efficient. So you can see that this is a wireless technology. This is inside, and this is like this, right? So you can see that the UV light can turn on without any wire. All you have to plug in is just the brain to the wall, right? So this will send the electric magnetic to there's a smart chip in here that will send the signal, and then it will just turn on it here. So very efficient, energy efficient, yeah. Because only when the water absorbs, when you filter, then the electricity run in here. And when you put it back to the tap water, then it doesn't use, it shut down the UV light. So you don't waste your energy all the time. Okay? Now, okay, so we're gonna put this back in here. This is very beautiful. This is my mom from China. Okay, so let's so we're gonna turn it on like this. So you can see that there's a beautiful display here. So we have this from 100 to 0. It just tell you, it just remember, the brain remembers for you how much water or how much the filter is left, and when you need to change it, you don't have to remember it. Okay, so Now this we're gonna represent like a type water. So this machine passed the, it's called the NSF. So that's it's a organization that tests all the water purifier in the U.S. If the water is good, it will pass that seal, right? That thing. Okay, and we passed all three. We passed 3 standards. So the first one is about the good physical, colorless, odorless. So, and you can see okay, so we're gonna put this down here. See, so we're gonna put this. So this is a tap water. Okay, so I'm gonna put this food color in there to make the water contaminated. Okay, so this is tap water. Wow. Okay, so you can see, right? Now, we're gonna filter the water. Just go like this. The water goes inside. If the water can come like this means the UV light is turning on. This you mean you can drink right away. You can drink it right now. But I show you first. Okay, so you can see, right? Nice. All the colors gone, right? Everything. Now, okay, let's put it back. So that's the first thing about the color. Actually, now, so then in the tap water, here in the government in the US, most places, actually all the places, they put the chlorine in there, right? They put the chlorine in there to kill all the germs. So we're gonna put this is a powder chlorine. So we're gonna put that in there. Okay, so just to represent tap water, we're gonna put that in there. Okay, then let's look what happened to the water. Boring.
Smell chlorine. Take time, and then you like it in the swimming pool, and you put chlorine, make the water clear, and also kill the germs in the swimming pool too. So same thing this one, if you fade the color fade, I don't want to put it a lot. And then you put the color to make it extra. Well, ใส่สีพวนอ่อนแล้วพอไหม
ไม่รู้เลยว่าที่โอ้สีเข้มมาก
แล้วพี่แอดให้มา so that also in Thai
เอาใหม่ละเอาใหม่เยอะ
ไม่ต้องหรอกไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวใช้เทคไทม์เวลามันแป๊บเดียวเชิญ
แล้วนี่มันเริ่มแบบมันเริ่มติดอยู่แล้ว
มันเจ็บมาก
มันไม่แรงเลยไอ้คอลินมันจะตันหรือเปล่า
ไม่รู้ไหมอ๋อรู้แล้วพูดมาแล้วเดี๋ยว
ไม่เกี่ยว
ไม่ใส่มันจางไงไม่ได้คิดว่ายังไงอยู่ทำไมนะโอเค
เปลี่ยนน้ำที่หรอมันจีบไม่นี่เลยดีป่ะ
เช็ดเหรอ
เอาใหม่ป่ะนิดนึงครับป่ะเอาเรื่องใหม่เลย
ไม่เป็นไรดอกไม้เดี๋ยวก็ซีดเดี๋ยวใช้เวลานิดนึง
ใส่เยอะได้นิดนึงเทน้ำหน่อย
พุททูโม
พุททูมันจะเกิดก็เลย
to concentrate
yeah so I didn't know this too much
it's like you swimming pool a lot put more oxygen in it because usually if I put just small color and you just put the chlorine it fades suddenly
ก็เอาใหม่ดีเทน้ำบอกokay let's try it